All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are back up and live. This is the brand new Headphones Down show. I'm your co-host, Video DJ Dre, alongside my host. Introduce yourself.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy in the building, DJ Breakout. Once again, we are back with the new setup, with the new vibe. You know what I'm saying? I hope you like it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, so what we talking about today, man? What's good today for the show?
Yo, I hope everybody out there doing good. So today's topic, you know what I'm saying, is 9 tips that every DJ should know. And we're gonna see that we agree. We seen an article that we like, so we're gonna discuss that article, you know what I'm saying, and see what y'all feel about that, you know what I'm saying. And if y'all have any questions, yo, hit us out in that chat and we about to get this started.
Okay.
So, with that said, make sure if y'all we still doing our sound, if the sound sound good, let us know. If it's not, let us know, you know what I'm saying, and we about to get it started. So, first one. All right, the first thing every DJ should know is how to read the crowd. And I definitely agree with this one. This is almost a number one, especially if you any type of DJ, you have to know how to read the crowd. That should be number one. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of everything you do as a DJ should correlate with you knowing how to read the crowd. When you set up your music files, when you go to your venue, whatever. Once you get there and start playing, your job is to go out there and make that crowd and rock that crowd. You know what I'm saying? And that's just simple as that. What you think about that?
I mean, yeah, definitely. No matter what kind of venue you playing, if you playing in a club, you playing in a wedding, you playing in a bar mitzvah, you definitely need to know how to read the crowd, and you need to know what type of crowd you're going to perform for before you even get there, so you can have an idea of what kind of selection that you're going to play. Definitely.
Correct. So with that said, since you you know what I'm saying, you've been DJing for, our combined total DJing for 30 plus years. Can you give us one tip that a DJ should know for reading the crowd?
Well, I mean, crowd skills involve, reading the crowd, engaging in the energy level, definitely seeing which direction they're going. If it's a venue where it's a lot of seating, you want to see if people starting to bop their heads in their chair, if they starting to get up a little bit, or they starting to dance around their tables. That's definitely a way, and getting into the types of songs that you want to play to actually start up the event, not have them just a full-blown party, but just to kind of work them up to getting a little bit more in the dance mood. That's my take on that.
Okay, and one tip that every DJ should know is, especially for reading crowd, if you're playing whatever, no matter what function you are playing for, you need to know how to do quick transition from one song to another if the crowd not feeling it. So if you rocking the crowd and one song you playing, everybody on the dance floor. Your next song that you play, people start to get off the dance floor. You should know how to transition into another song to keep everybody on that dance floor. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a quick cut or whatever, but whatever can work so you can keep that dance floor popping. So that's number one, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to read the crowd. So I'm all for that. Well, I have no problem with that. But number two, beat matching.
Yeah, beat matching is critical. Definitely critical. That's probably one reason why, you only see two of us here today.
No comment. Yo, I'm not. Yo. No comment.
I'm just speaking on.
No comment.
I'm just speaking on beat matching. That's how critical it is. You got to know how to beat match in this particular business before you play in front of any type of crowd. I don't care if it's your family, your friends, the club, YouTube. That's one of the basic fundamental things in DJing, and that's beat matching. So before you do anything, man, take time to learn how to beat match. And you got so many programs out here now, so many AI assistance programs out here now that can help you learn the beat match, but you got to cut that AI off, and you got to learn how to beat match on your own. before you get out there. What's your take?
That's the good tip, like you said. And for me, as far as my tip for beat matching, is basically this: when you beat matching, I would say my rule of thumb that I learned is don't go between, unless you're really if you this for beginner DJs, don't go more than 10 BPMs. You know what I'm saying? When it come to beat matching and stuff like that. So if you got a song that at 90 and you try to match it up with 100, that's good for a beginner. But if you got a song that's 90, you try to match it up with a song that's like 60 of 120, and you're a beginner, don't try to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's easier. I ain't said don't try to do it. Let me phrase that. Know the skills it take, because the skills it take to match from a high BPM to a low BPM is something different. So when it comes to beat matching, I said stick between to help you, DJ faster and better. Stick between a 10 BPM per song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, basically this, for some of the beginners out there, the definition of beat matching is the art of synchronizing tempos of two tracks to ensure a seamless transition. So that's pretty much what the basic definition of beat matching is. And you got a lot of software out there, like I said earlier, that will help.
Oh yes, definitely. You got AI software. You got a lot of stuff that can help you. It's a lot of stuff out there. So yeah, I agree with that as far as knowing how to beat match. All right, we're gonna rock with number 3. Music selection. How important is music selection?
Of course, it's very important. Just like, like we were just speaking on earlier, getting your music together before you actually get to the event. DJing is a serious job. Anybody that want to get into this craft, definitely make it your hobby, I guess, first, something that you love to do if you love music.
Right.
But DJing is a job. It's a school lesson that you got to take home with you and do plenty of homework, meaning curating that music, getting those song lists together, preparing for certain parties, certain events. You got to do a lot of homework at home, and
right.
You got to, join in certain DJ pools so that you can get your song list together, so that you get your tracks together, and getting them together. My set tonight, my man Breakout was very upset with me because I kind of went off what, the rocker? What would you want to say?
You went off the grid, you went off the grid. You know what I'm saying?
I went off the grid on our New Jack Swing mix because I wasn't prepared. I didn't do my homework enough because everybody busy. We got other jobs to do. We very busy people. So I'm throwing that out as an excuse right now.
Exactly.
So chop my head off, but it's true. You got to do your homework. If you don't do your homework, you're not going to get your song selections together properly. You're not going to be able to rock that crowd properly the way you want to rock it. And it's going to show in your performance. It's going to show in your skill set, your nervousness, your whole vibe is going to get thrown off if you don't do that homework and get that song list together.
Exactly. And he also brought up a good point that, because of what I said to him, it's about having you a good team, and we fortunate to have a good team to let us know if we doing good or, if we doing something wrong. Like my man DJ Romeo said, use that sync button. The sync button is definitely good for you beginners DJs. So I'm not even gonna go in detail to the sync button because every DJ should already know how that is. But like I was saying, make sure them BPMs are close enough so when you hit that sync button, it's not it don't affect the music. But he's definitely right on that, using that sync button and know how to do a sync button. And we also got my man Sam in the building, and he was like, great tip for beginner, covering up the waveforms and not knowing BPM. Help train the ear. So yes, definitely, if you are beginner DJs, I said old school DJ because the new DJs don't have music ear. There's too much AI out there. They have a music ear. But if you really want to know what you're doing, get that music ear together. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Sam and DJ Romeo, for checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Always a pleasure to have y'all in the building.
Definitely appreciate it because I know time is money and I value everybody's time. If you're taking the time out of your busy schedule, your night, to spend just a few minutes with us, whether it be at the Headphones Down show or the virtual reality show. I mean, the virtual house party. I definitely give you much love and much thanks for that, because I know you could be doing anything else with yourself, your family, anything. So thank you for the time that y'all spend with us, man, motivating us to get ourselves better, to perform better, to put on a better show. And we striving every day to get better, you know, trying to get better camera quality, sound quality, better graphics, better everything, better DJ sets, everything, you know. And it's y'all the ones that's out there to motivate us to keep on doing what we doing. So I definitely want to give you a big shout out.
All right, with that said, number 4, mixing techniques.
Okay, beyond the basics, mixing techniques like cutting and scratching and different kind of effects. Those are important, but those are the next step up in DJing. You know, to all the beginning DJs out there, I urge you not even worry about mixing techniques as far as cutting and scratching and all that until you get your basics down, until you get that basic beat matching down, until you get your basic blending skills down, know when to bring a song in and out, basically after acapellas or after hooks or before verses or after verses. Knowing when to do that proper transition is so important. One thing I've learned as a YouTube DJ now, you know, we watch a lot of YouTube in our shop. You know, we be playing different DJs in our barber shop throughout the day on the screen, a bunch of YouTube DJs. And one thing I noticed, I don't see a whole lot of cutting and scratching and different effects. I would say, honestly, about 85% of the DJs that we see are basically doing basic beat matching. The ones that's getting a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of support, they are playing good music and basic beat matching. So don't even worry about all that cutting and scratching until you get the basics down. Once you do, that's another monster to tackle. That's some more homework to tackle. And you know, you can go as far as you want to as far as that.
I wholeheartedly agree with him. That's like one of the first things we agree on. So I'm wholeheartedly agree with that. Enough said on that. So we're going to go to the next tip, you know what I'm saying? Knowing your equipment.
Yes. Knowing your equipment. Where is that at?
That is not, knowing your equipment is number 6.
Okay. You just skipped performance skills.
Did I skip that?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, I did. My bad. Yo, my bad. You know, excuse me, I did skip one. So let's back up. Number 5. Performance skills.
The show must go on. Finally, a great DJ knows how to put on the show. It's not entirely about the music alone. It's about engaging the crowd, calling and responding and getting the crowd to, hey, sing along with some of the songs if they have to. You know, some of them unforgettable songs that they grew up on, some of the songs they might have they heard at their prime or at their wedding. You know, those throwbacks that bring back memories. You know, that song that's out, A DJ Saved My Life. It's an old song. But, you know, me personally, I remember songs when I used to travel with my family when I was young, sit in the back of the car, and I still remember those songs to this day, just reminiscing going down the highway. So a lot of DJs bring back memories when they playing, and they bring back a lot of emotions. And if you can tap into that, when you DJing for a crowd, you definitely going to be a knockout DJ. Definitely.
Right, yo, I can't agree more. That's basically it. You know, being a DJ that can make the crowd feel something. So let's hit to number 6, the knowing your equipment.
All right, you start off with that.
Number 6, I would say you know what? I would say number 6 is number 1. I ain't saying these in order, but knowing your equipment should be number 1.
Well, yeah, you kind of right.
Yo,
right.
You cannot DJ the best of your ability if you don't know how your equipment. And what do that start with? Like every DJ know, I don't know where everybody call it, but we used to go when you first start being a DJ, you a bedroom DJ because you DJing in your bedroom. So when you in your bed, if you a bedroom DJ, the first thing you learn is how to your equipment, how to hook it up, what every button do, what everybody can, cheat codes on your on your machine, on your a controller, whatever. That should be number 1. Off top is knowing your equipment, your speakers, how they can go, your you know what I'm saying, what every button do, where your sync button at, where your beat match, whatever, you know what I'm saying. That should be number 1.
and knowing how to hook up your equipment.
Yes.
Very, very vital, and having quality equipment. I remember one time I was working for Hampton University. We down here in Hampton, Virginia, and they was having a homecoming show, and their main DJ that they hired, what you call him, industry DJ. At the time, it was Rich Homie Quan. He passed away, but I remember
R.I.P.
I remember that night. I was like the opening DJ. I played the music for all the opening acts. I've always been about my equipment, about my MacBooks, my Apple. I made sure my stuff was up to date and ran and performed well. Well, I seen, Rich Homie Quan's DJs come in, and I seen them hooking up some equipment, and I was like, wow, man, these laptops don't look all that, up to date. Long story short, right before he started performing, the guy's laptop crashed, and I'm no longer on stage because I'm just the house DJ. They run into the audience, find me, and like, yo, Dre, we need you to come up here, man, and play music for the main artist. I'm like, what's the problem? His equipment, man, faulty equipment. So make sure when you DJing, before you perform at any event, it don't have to be a big show. I don't care what it is, backyard party. Make sure you have efficient equipment that's going to be able to run whatever type of party or show that you are running. Make sure it's been tested and tried, whether it's your home for hours, in your bedroom for hours. Make sure if you got a 10-hour event you playing in the park, make sure your laptop can handle 10 hours in the sun or 10 hours of whatever before you do it, because situations are going to come up when things are not going to work properly, and you need to know your equipment, how to hook up your equipment, and also have a backup to your equipment. It might be a cell phone on the side with an aux cord or whatever it is, just to keep the music going.
Yo, my man, DJ Romeo, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, put your YouTube channel in the chat. He says one of his videos just hit 1.7K. You know what I'm saying? It's a tutorial. So if you need some tutorial, check out my man DJ Romeo. He part of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Just mixing too. Just mixing.
Yeah.
My man DJ Romeo be getting it in with them house mixes, y'all. So if you want to hear some hot house sets, yo, definitely check out my man DJ Romeo. Great channel. Just click right there on the page. Check out his channel. He got some hot mixes on there. Definitely, congrats, my man Romeo. Congrats.
All right, number 7, genres, knowing different genres of music.
Definitely. I guess I had a problem with that tonight with my New Jack Swing mix. 'Cause I didn't have enough New Jack Swing selection. I got chewed out a little bit. But yeah, you a DJ, yeah, you need to know your genres of music, or at least you need to know what genres you are catering to.
Exactly. I often say that, like, how many, because, like, I honestly don't agree with this one, because there's just too many genres out there. You can be a jack of all trade, but you can't be a jack of all trade because it's just too much out there. And you will, you know what I'm saying, you will overload your mind. If you have a specific one, then from there, you cater to ones that can blend to your main one. That's a good thing. But trying to know everything, I don't agree with that. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might feel different. If y'all do, yo, let us know in the comment section. Do you think a DJ should know how many genres of music do you think a DJ should know? You think he should know everything and play for everybody, or you think he should have a specific number of genres that he knows?
Well, one thing this says, some DJs like to make a career out of specializing in one genre of music. However, most DJs will find versatility is the key to keeping your calendar booked up. A good DJ can seamlessly switch between genres, creating different crowds and events. Whether it's hip-hop, house, techno, funk, having a broad music selection ensures you can handle any gig thrown your way. That's true. Plus, blending different genres creatively can set you apart and keep you above other DJs.
That is true if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
as a beginner DJ, you should try to cater to every genre. You should have like 1, 2, or 3 that you can work with and build from there, and make sure all of them complement each other.
And what you know. For instance, I grew up in I guess the Motown area. My family, they used to have the record players at the house in the basement. They used to be playing all the Motown hits. So I grew up in that area. So as a DJ, as I got older, I still knew the young music because I listened to the radio. But if I'm at a crowd and it might be a 30 and up, 40 and up, I always knew that old Motown song that was going to make somebody's night. Now, on the flip side, if I'm at a country event and it's a mainly, an event where they want to hear mostly country music, and we do some of those, we have some of those because we work on a military base. I don't know those country songs that's just, those one of a kind songs that just hit everybody's heart at a certain, I can always go online and look up the top 10, what was the hottest ones in the 60s, 70s, 80s, but there's always songs out there that hit hard in a particular genre. And if you didn't grow up in it, you're not going to be able to perform as well.
Exactly.
As someone that
Yeah,
did.
you're right.
The genre thing is a mixed bag.
That's true. Yeah, it's you know what I'm saying.
Definitely.
It hit or miss. All right, let's go to number 8. Branding, being a unique DJ.
Okay. In a saturated market, a strong person's brand is vital. This encompasses your style, your logo, your social media presence, and your overall image. Your brand should reflect your musical taste and personality, making you more memorable to promoters and fans. A cohesive and professional brand helps you stand out and make it easier for the people to connect with you and your persona. Okay, you heard that? Branding is very important, Like this show, for instance, we just came up with a new logo. You can see it up here over our heads on the TV screen. That's what branding is about. Branding is something that sticks with you. If you make that brand or that logo successful, that logo or that brand will help identify you wherever you go, and people will be able to reach out to you and know where you are in different forms of social media and live events. So branding is very important. So our brand right there, as you see our logo, that we are newly branded, we're trying to get that out. We're going to keep that constant. We're not going to keep flipping it and changing it. We're going to stick with this brand and try to grow this show and make it, as best as informative as possible.
Right, and we coming from 2 different types of DJs, because my man DJ Dre is a club DJ. He been all over, concert, everything like that. Me, I'm more of your you know what I'm saying, your wedding DJ, you like the mobile towels DJ. I don't have a residency somewhere, so we bring that unique. And also what our branding is, like me, I can rock, let me see, we both can rock hip hop, reggae, and everything like that. What separate us is that as far as his club style, he got that. And as far as me, I could do Southern Soul. So if you don't know Southern Soul and nothing like that, that's a different type of genre, and I can do that. But when we come together, we help each other out. You know what I'm saying? So, and that leads us to number 9, networking. And I think networking is a big part. I ain't gonna say a big part of DJ. It needs to be a big part of the DJ, especially with us, with our YouTube channel and our show. We are trying to network with other DJs. We try to network. Sam. He's Sam. Put your link in the description. In the chat. He do mashups and all that good stuff. And then we got DJ Romeo. He got a YouTube channel, and he teach you how to mix and all that stuff. And he play the house music. So we try to build our team together and also networking. If anybody want to work with us, you know what I'm saying, holler at us. You know what I'm saying, send us email, drop us an email, anything like that. We always willing to. We try to build a brand where, we a community of DJs that can help each other out. You know what I'm saying? We represent that 757 up in VA, the Hampton Road area. You know what I'm saying? So we keep doing what we do. So how you feel about that networking?
Yeah, definitely networking is very important, man. I love the networking that we've been able to do on this YouTube channel. If you go back a few episodes back, we had a good show with Sam where he was on the video monitor. We want to do more of that with some of y'all. Want to get, my man DJ Romeo, we want to get you on the video chat as well, so we could chop it up on the show. So I'm gonna be contacting you later on to see if we can actually set that up. But networking is definitely a valuable asset in this particular field and any business that you're in. Really, man, networking is very important. So definitely get your networking on. Definitely.
Yo, yeah, Romeo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't discriminate. If you a bedroom DJ and you got, you know what I'm saying, you know what you're doing, yo, holla at us too. We'll give y'all, you know what I'm saying, a platform to, you know, showcase one of your sets or something. Ain't nothing wrong with it because we all started like that, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, sometimes you need to go back to the basics so you can get your set together. But with that said, you know what I'm saying, they're going to end our show for the night.
You got number 10, man. You got to
Yo, but we only said number 9, so now you put me on Front Street now.
I mean, you might as well do the last one. Man.
Oh, man. See, go ahead with the last one.
The last one is music theory. The DJ's secret weapon is music theory. Understanding music theory might sound like a chore, but it's a game changer. Knowing your scales, your chords, your keys can help create harmonious mixes that are pleasing to the ear. Now you know that's what you like to do. You a key DJ, so that's kind of important. I'm not that great with DJing with different keys. I never really concentrated on different keys. You know, I won't say it's new in the DJ business, but
no, it's not.
But when I started, of course, nobody heard about no keys as far as DJing. So I kind of grew up DJing without focusing on the different keys. But you kind of brought that to my attention when I started DJing with you, how you like to go and make sure everything is in key when you're DJing, and it does make a difference.
Yeah, it does, and it's something, and I think right now with AI is also something that becoming a lost art, but that's definitely something that can separate you from other DJs, especially when your AI go down or whatever. It's something that really can help you. So if you learn how to do the music theory, and that's just basically like my man Sam was saying, phrasing. You know what I'm saying? Beats, you know what I'm saying? The phrases, the beats, all that stuff. If you know how to break down the songs and all that, it can make you a better DJ where you don't need AI. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with AI. It can complement you. But if you know how that's a good foundation to have that music theories. And there's classes, there's other YouTubers who do that. So check them out. You know what I'm saying? They can definitely take your game to another level.
Hey, definitely. Hey. Anything else?
No, that's it. Romeo said he used key in house music. Oh, definitely. I use key all the time. I'm definitely a key DJ. You know what I'm saying? I know how to use the key. It really help you, and you know what I'm saying? You can take you a holder. I've used the Camelot. You know what I'm saying? The color key. So if anybody ever, you know, we ain't get
y'all need to teach me about the keys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It can really help.
I know about is the ones I use to open and close the doors.
Right. So we probably had to do a video on that. But with that said, if you like what you see, we just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. You know, help us out. If you see that we doing something wrong, let us know. If you got any comments, suggestions, hit us up in the comment section and let us know. But with that said, we'll holler at y'all in the next 2 weeks.
Hey, thanks a lot, y'all, for checking out the Headphones Down show. My man, DJ Breakout.
And my man, DJ Dre.
All right, and we out, y'all. Thanks again. Thanks for all y'all support. Peace.